Hey guys, happy Friday. Today is just whoo. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Also, thank you so much for the 4 month resub. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's been 4 months. That's really crazy. That is crazy. I love you too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I can't believe it's been 4 months. I feel like that's insane. No, that's great. Like time is just flying away. Time's flying by. And Louise, thank you so much for the host as well. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Hey Lynn, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. One thing I do need to do though before we start is somebody follow that is known for hate raids. So I need to just quickly do this really quickly. Okay. All right, we're good. All right. I am just like so nervous with everything going on. Let me put some Stardew music in the background.
Ever wondered about search?
No, I've never wondered about search.
About how search works.
Oh my god. Do you guys remember when Twitch used to let you like listen to music and not get in trouble? I know it's not their fault, but I miss those days because I used to like just blast my playlist. You're not doing that good today, Louise. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. I hope I could make you feel a little bit better. I'm a little anxious today. I'm just not feeling too well. I don't know, like I just like inside. Inside I just feel a little like something's gonna happen. I don't know. Like I'm just so we're doing a chill stream today. We were gonna just play Sims 4, but I felt like maybe if we just do TOWNIE makeovers. I used to do streams like this before. It'd be really chill and we could just relax and have a good Friday, an easy going Friday. No, you're good, Lynn. You're good. I blocked them just in case, but cause this account, well, another account like it followed before, and I found out on Twitter they're known to be involved with the hate raids. So I was like, ooh, and they don't even count toward the follower thing anyway. Like they follow and it's like a bot follow unfollow type of situation. Hey Lizard, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. Some quacks. I'm doing good besides being anxious, but other than that, I'm having a really good day. So thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. Hey Jenny, how are you doing as well? I hope you're doing good. Lynn, no, please. I don't want you to stress yourself out or anything, but thank you. I appreciate it. Hey Mels, how are you doing? Right, TOWNIE makeovers are really therapeutic, and I enjoy them. I think that sounds good, Lynn. Yeah, we'll just vibe. Every time I say that word, I don't even want to get into that, but I just think of Grimes's one video where she's like, it's really not a vibe. I don't know why that just pops into my head every time I say that word. But anyway, the first thing I wanted to talk about before we get into it, because I was in the middle of giving the Calientes, the sisters, a makeover with Don. I do just want to say I am highly, 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 highly disappointed in this new effing kit. Okay. I'm very disappointed. I'm very sad. So, we all know Sims Twitter, Sims community Twitter thingy majiggy on Twitter is a war zone. But I was reading the comments about this pack, and I am so disappointed in the Sims team. I mean, I guess, what are we expecting at this point? But, sometimes we get surprised. This is not one of those times. Tired of feeling I'm so sorry, Jenny. I hope you feel better, too. I can and will enforce it. Woo, Lynn, you go. Nice smells. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a nice, relaxing Friday. I think that's a really good idea. The vibes will be good. Yes. Hey, Allie, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. You're anxious as well. I found out one of your English certification, I have to have your bachelor's kind of takes up to 2 years. Oh my goodness. And I don't have 2 years to invest in this thing. Oh. Is there any way you could take like an advanced course? I don't know how any of that works, so I apologize if that's like the stupidest like response you could ever receive. Is there any way like that you could, you know, I mean, it might be more difficult at the beginning. Can you take on more loads so it's like it'll end faster for you, or is that not a possibility? Hey, little squidding, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. Manifesting good vibes, right? Yes. Oh, no, Jenny, you're totally fine. If you fall asleep, you know, you fall asleep, and I hope, you know, you have a good sleep. That's true as well. I don't want another building kit. I don't build myself, so see, I don't really care about that. But the reason I heard people are so upset about this is a lot of these objects, this table, for instance, I think it was the fan, and was it the dresser? There was something else. There was also the bed, but the bed has another problem. As well. The bed, I think it was the end table, the desk, and the fan were reskins of past objects we already have from other packs or whatever, like base game. And a lot of people were saying that this particular kit was to match the base game kitchen. Whatever, that's fine. But some of these objects are literally the same mesh. How is that okay? Like, I don't get that. And then the other thing, this bed, I was looking, I don't know if they fixed it by now, but when the person took the screenshot, this bed, which costs 1,200 simoleons, gives you 1 energy and doesn't relieve any comfort, or like discomfort, I should say. And I was like, what? So, I don't know. But that's not for me. Alright, let's just load in. Oh, I think I turned all my music down. Hold on, let me turn that back up. Yeah, there we go. I think I had it on 80. There we go. And now the music is back. Alright, I was working on Dina last night. I finished Nina. I'll show you Nina. And I was working on Dina. And I think I accidentally made her kind of look like, in a way, Kim Kardashian. And I didn't mean to, but it's like, whatever. It's fine. It's all good. It's Lindsay Monty's well behaved. I would say bad things on the back. They are disappointed. Yeah, I'm very sad with that kit. You know, I mean, there's people that just hate on Sims 4 to hate on it. And then there's people who give it, like, actual criticism who still enjoy the game. And I think that's justifiable. Because the game isn't all there. If you know what I mean. It's definitely lacking in some areas. I still love it, but you know. Hey, Soy, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. Is it Soy? Oh, I feel like I'm gonna butcher your name. I got the Soy part down. I also want to just say Mel, but I'm probably wrong. So I apologize. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Please let me know how to say your name because I feel really bad. I'm so sorry. Remerging all your Sims 3 CC because I ran it all through the compressor and made... Oh, no. Oh, Allie, I'm so sorry. That's something I still need to do. I need to merge all my CC for Sims 3. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I'm back. We're good. Person you talked to told you that there are cases of people ending the whole course in a year, but I haven't studied English in like years. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you, Lizard, because hopefully you can like get it done in a year. You know, if you push, and I'll keep my fingers crossed, but you know, you might surprise yourself. You never know. You never know these days. I'm so glad you're doing great, little squid ink. That is awesome to hear. Super productive today. Nice. You've been up since 4 and you're running out of steam. A chill chat is just what I need. Good. Oh, this is perfect then. Perfect. Right? The hot tub, which was friggin' for the anniversary. Like, come on. The only kit I like is the vacuum one, but I still haven't bought it yet because I'm hesitant. Exactly, Lynn. Like, I feel like a lot of people just jump on the bandwagon of saying it sucks without saying why. But then you have people who genuinely, you know, give the criticism, and then they're still lumped in with the people who bash it. Let's see, hold on. I'm just slowly catching up with chat. The compressorizer didn't work for you. That is so interesting. Okay, note to self, don't use the compressorized. when you're playing Sims 3. All right. Well, at least you had a backup. That's good. You love the idea like industrial buildings are your thing, but the particular kit is just not a good idea. Too little justify that, right? I think these kits need help. Oh, and let me show off Nina first. All right, so this is Nina, but yeah, no, I feel like kits are very you know, I could turn off the starting music for a little bit. Well, you know, the Sims music plays. I feel like kits are too expensive. They're $5, which might not seem too bad, but for what you get with, like, at the end of the day with sales tax, for me, a kit is gonna end up costing like a little over closer to $7 than $5, you know. Which is kind of ridiculous considering a stuff pack is 10. And I know I said this yesterday and I say this all the time, but I think it's a big deal. Other countries with currency, sometimes they end up paying closer to $10 for a kit. Like, I think the worst anyone's ever told me is like $9. And it's like, what? That's $1 difference from a stuff pack and you get half the content. So I don't think they're really necessary. I really think they're just another cash grab, especially since half of them are build stuff and clothing, which could easily be put into stuff packs, game packs, or expansion packs. So I really don't like these kits, but they are, I guess, fast and easy for them to pump out. As you can tell by having a bed with 1 energy. You know. Exactly, Lid. No, I 100% agree. You wouldn't, I don't know, it works for some people. I also have done it raw. Oh, you know what? I feel like, so the compressorizer, what does it exactly do? Because I feel like I know what it is, but I also feel like I don't know what it is. So maybe the thing I'm thinking of is not correct. I used to use Sims 3... Frick. It was something. I don't remember. Like Sims 3 CC or something like that. I don't even remember. It was a name like that. It'd be so much more meaningful if they took the theme and made a stuff pack with a full set of, yeah, B&B and some New York State fashion inspired cast items. I think that would have been awesome. I don't think these kits are worth it with how little they give you. And that's it, like the theme. So we're probably never going to get an industrial styled lot stuff pack or something like that, you know, or even like an urban type pack, because they did this like kit and then they're gonna move on. I wish they weren't so minuscule. It's like that's the part that sucks for me. I'm so glad you guys like Nina. Thank you so much. Hey, Golden Breath, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. And he looks like a lost Scooby-Doo cast member. That's, you know, when I gave her this hair, I was like, I have a vision. But then the vision left when I got to her other outfits. So you'll see what I mean. But after I put the pants on, I was like, this is it. This is it. And she looks good in green. And all I could start thinking of was Daphne. I know Daphne wears purple, but, you know, with her hair and stuff, I was like, Scooby-Doo, 60s. I was getting that vibe. But then you're going to see it went out the window because I kind of forgot about that when I went on to other outfits because it was like a day or two later. So, hey, Sizzle, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. Thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you so much, you guys. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic. The kits are so unnecessary. That's what I think. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? I hope we're doing well. Thank you so much. Louise, thank you guys. You just came and agree with you, Sam. I don't see the point either, but it's the marketing. Yeah, right? It's cheap. People still enjoy them. And you know what? If people want to spend the money on them, then that's their business. That's their money. I just do think the kits are, dare I say, half-assed. In the sense, like, they're too small. They're still expensive. Like, okay, okay, can I show it here? Probably not. I think I have to go to the main menu. How many kits are there? 4 or 5 now? That's 5, 10, 15, 20, $25 for those 5 kits, let's say. That's expensive. And you're getting some of these kits you're getting reskins. Okay. Like, I don't know. I don't see the point. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. It makes the files smaller. Okay. All right. That's actually really cool. And it helps loading times to squishing them down. I probably did it on something I was supposed to. I probably would do the same thing. So, I understand. Oh my god, we got the spooky music now. All right, so this is her everyday wear. So this is what she's going to be wearing when we see her walking around in the town. And then again, this Scooby-Doo theme went out the window because I kind of forgot about it. I wasn't like thinking when I just went in. So this is her formal attire. This is what she's looking like. Oops. There we go. This is her athletic attire. Nothing too special, but I kept the green going. That's what I kept going with her. This is her sleepwear. Okay, just kidding. I let go of the green right there. Wow. Love that for me. That's her sleepwear. All right, back to the green. Here's her party wear. And then this is her swimwear. So I then came back to the green. So, you know, because I felt like it really complemented her hair color. This is her, okay, and then I, like, ditched the green again. And then, this is her hot weather attire. And I really, okay, her cold weather was a little bit of, like, a stretch for me. It's something I probably wouldn't do, but then again, I don't really do fashion, so it might not look, like, great, but I kind of liked it because it was something I typically don't do. And what I typically don't do is like put my Sims in really high boots. So this is her cold weather attire. But yeah, that is Nina. So Nina's done. And then I've been working on Dina, who I think I accidentally made look like friggin' Kim Kardashian in a way. Didn't mean to, but it kind of just happened, and we're just rolling with it now. The child of Daphne and Shaggy! Yes! What's Shaggy's real name again? Frick, I forgot. I love Scooby-Doo. Hey, Bella, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. Happy Friday. You gotta buy some SpaghettiOs after yesterday's chat. How are the SpaghettiOs? Have you had them yet? I hope they're good. Hey, Juliana, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. I'm so glad you're doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Was Sam in love with your Sims? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All of my CC I get from Maxis Match CC World, which, just in case anyone doesn't know what that is. Let me link it because it's my favorite spot for Maxis Match. And for Alpha, I go to SIMS, which again I know is kind of controversial. But I don't really know another place to get a bunch of like Alpha CC in one spot. I struggle with that. So, you know, and I know some Alpha creators like literally live in SimsDom, like Ellie Simple, who I love their stuff. So I gotta go there. But you know what? I understand it's not everyone's cup of tea, and that's understandable. I'm never gonna buy the kits, and that's understandable too. With the custom foods, you put them in the wrong folder. Oh no. And then they all like got smushed down together. Yeah, you basically are paying for the reskins because in the kit they are reskins of apparently other objects we already have. That's what people were saying on Twitter. But I haven't bought the pack. The Country Kitchen one really pissed you off because right after that came out the Cottage Living with really similar sets. It felt scammy. That sucks. I'll never forget the first time I felt like really like shitted on was cats and dogs and then my first pet stuff. And I was like, it like they literally just like cut out part of cats and dogs to put it into a stuff pack because, you know, the sets were identical. It was like, you know, my first pet stuff had the nightstand and child's bed that was in the same set as cats and dogs, like something like that. And I was like, really? You're gonna do that? Anyway, love to see it. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, today's gonna be a really chill stream because I'm kind of anxious today, so it's gonna be a very like chill vibe. I love green with red hair. I think it's stunning. It makes it pop. Green ivy. Ooh, sizzle. I love that. And I hope we're doing good. Hey Nathan, how are you doing? I hope we're doing well. Right, I love TOWNIE makeovers. They are so much fun. Thank you so much, Allie. Yeah, I feel very anxious today. I feel good, but there's something bothering me, so I'm just taking it easy today. I love these pants too. Hold on, let me see. I don't remember, just in case. Is it Jolie Bean? Jolie Bean. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'll type their name in the chat. If I can spell. No. There we go. That is the name of the, there we go. Of the creator of the pants. Alright, so her everyday wear is done. I went with a ponytail. Dina here. I also got the traits. Oh, I didn't say that with Nina. So I added on 2 extra traits for her. So she comes in as lazy, hot-headed, and romantic. That's what the game gives her. And I then gave her woohoo lover and free spirit. Because I feel like Nina's very out there. Like, she's nice, she's out there, and she just likes a good time. So that is Nina. And Dina, she has ambitious, active, and romantic when, you know, you get in the game. And then I gave her seducer and materialistic, which are extra traits I have. Where the frick is seducer? Not so fast, seducer. They're flirty, alluring, and love to get their way, especially in terms of romance. So I guess that could also really tie into romantic, but I guess that just means she's extra flirty. So love to see it. Alright, oh Jesus. Alright, now we need to, fix up all her other clothes. So I was going for, sexy. Like, what else is there to go for with Dina, you know? Katrina actually had an accident. So this is my legacy save, And we started my legacy 2 streams ago. And the last stream we did, okay, I guess to give a bit of background, my legacy Sims, I have 3. Nicole, Leon, and Helena. They're all siblings, and they live in their house. They went to a club last stream, or 2 streams ago, I can't remember. We went to a club, and my one sim, Leon, the brother, he absolutely fell in love with Katrina with the attraction system. He thought she was, like, drop dead gorgeous, and he wanted to pursue Katrina. So I was really pissed off because I don't really like Katrina. But, you know, I kind of let him do his thing anyway, so I invited her over last stream. We did. And I have, life tragedies in my game. And, one of the serial killers showed up and stabbed her to death. So she died. So Katrina is now dead, and we're gonna have Leon, since he can't pursue Katrina, we're gonna try to get him with Nina, because he still finds Nina attractive. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, she died. It was really sad. I felt really, really bad for her, but you know what? It is what it, ooh, it is what it is. You know, if the serial killer wanted to go after the serial killer wanted to go after Katrina, I guess that's fine, because he could have picked anybody. Yeah, you didn't know Shaggy wasn't his real name? Yes, no, it's not Shaggy. It is Norville Rogers. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, he just goes by Shaggy because he's Shaggy. I'm sad that I know that. Oh, no. No, Lynn, I love that. See, I forgot it, and it was gonna bother me. I don't know what... Ooh. Maybe she would... I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like she would... Okay, what's the problem? That's weird. But I like this dress. Okay, let's just keep looking. Pickles. I like that dress. Norville Shaggy Rogers. You use it all the time. It's fine, don't worry. I just know, I feel bad because I know a lot of Maxis Match Tumblr... I shouldn't just say Maxis Match. A lot of Tumblr creators don't like it because it takes away from them. But I use it for strictly alpha. But yeah, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, she needs something like, hey, look at me. I am a sexy beach. You need to give me your money. Like right now. Ooh. That could work. This is formal though. I feel like that would be more maybe her party wear. Like, I feel like she needs to still be like appropriate, like sophisticated, but like sexy. Like, it's Dina. Like, Dina... Oh, my God. Dina would do anything for the money. Scooby-Doo. Yes, I remember Scoober-Doober, remember? Oh, Juliana, thank you so much. I could definitely... Once... Because I did Bob and Eliza, and I could upload my townies to my gallery... if you guys wanted them, and obviously you could change them, like you could change their name and stuff. Ooh, maybe. Oh, I love this outfit. I think I gave this to, I gave that to somebody. I don't remember who. But I could definitely upload them to my gallery, afterward. And in case anyone wanted my gallery, that is my name on the gallery. This is Dina, yes. See, I know Dina and Nina are technically supposed to be twins. I don't see it, and I think it's because in Sims 2, they don't look the same. In my eyes, they don't look like the same sim. Like, they don't look like twins. And again, they don't have to be identical twins, but they never look like twins to me. So I'd never make them identical. If, we want to call them twins, that's fine, but I never make them identical twins. So, like, Dina, this is what she looks like in my game. Well, I guess I should go here. This is what she looks like. And then Nina, like, she's got a completely different face as well. So, and that's what Nina looks like. I also kind of wanted to keep it how they looked. I didn't want to change them too much from how they looked in this game. I obviously, I still changed their features and skin tone and everything, but I didn't stray too dramatically off the path, if that makes sense. Thank you guys. Oh, you guys are so nice. Thank you so much. Most frustrating is that your first pet stuff actually had really high sales, right? And I did buy it. I didn't buy it right away. I did buy it, like, eventually, but I was just very confused, like, why they would make it so obvious. Okay, I think I want to go with that. I really like this dress, so I think we're gonna just go with it, even though it, like, weirdly glitches out. It's fine. What nails did she have? I think I gave her these. Yeah. And then we'll get into her makeup in a second. But yeah, and they're gonna just keep making the packs, because people are gonna buy them, and I'm not gonna tell people how to spend their money, because if people want to buy the packs, like, that's their right, but I don't think we're gonna ever see a change unless everyone just stops buying their content, or they get competition. I kind of liked, where'd they go? Was it these ones? I kind of like those. Alright, that's fine with me. Oh my god, what the frick is going on up here? Is it her... Is it her hair? No. Is it just the dress? It could very well just be the dress. Okay. So, I do really like her hair, but maybe I'll change it. Maybe we'll put it down. How long is her hair? I'd say it's long. We could do like that. We could do that. I really feel like I accidentally made Kim Kardashian, and I don't know how I feel. I don't, like, what the frick? Like, I hate it here. Anyway, I'm gonna pretend, so, no short hair on her, because it's gonna bother me. Not that I have anything against Kim K. She's just not my favorite person. But, if you like her, that's fine, No. Now I don't even know where my, where was I? Was I down here? Where's her hair at? Oh, here we go. She has bangs. They're not the same kind of bang, but, it could work. We could do that, too. I honestly also don't really give a shit if it doesn't match. I don't know. Let me take a sip of coffee. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. If I could share, like, my game with everyone, I would 100% do it, because, I like sharing. But, it's you know, the creators TOS, I don't wanna go against them and stuff. But if I could, I would. Positive thought-wise, at least, is it's Friday. I'm glad you make them look younger considering their mom was living it out. Right? And they were young adults. Like, that is very strange. Now look like they're in their young 20s. Yes. Oh my god. Like, Nina's outfit. She looked like she went to Justice and went shopping. Like, I know crop tops are a thing, but excuse me. Nina's vanilla outfit screamed little kid to me. At least the combo. Like the green crop top with pink skirt. Like that really screamed little kid. And I don't like it. So unless we just go with the, wow, she needs a hairline. Okay. We're gonna go with this. I'm like sitting on the same effing hairstyle for like 5 hours. Anyway, this is also why I don't do too many Townie makeovers, because they take like 5 million years. But I'm glad you like them, Juliana. Thank you so much. You get those days too, same, no worries. Okay, good. I just, I feel bad. I'm feeling better, but there's still something. Oh my god, I'm so behind. Sometimes I feel anxious. Oh my god, 3:30 a.m. Sizzle, you probably said that like 5 years ago. I hope you have a good rest of your sleep and get some rest, please. 3:30 a.m. Oh my goodness. You're having Dina makeover and get the vibes that she'd wear a pantsuit for formal wear. Wait, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll give her that pantsuit. Hold on. It's a perfect modern Nina and Dina, I think, still true. Their Sims 2 style. Thank you, Allie. I love Nina and Dina. Oh my god, no, Lynn, you're totally fine. Welcome back. You've probably been back for like 20 minutes, and I just saw your thingy. So I'm just slowly skimming. I need to catch up. Mel's, thank you so much. Alright, hold on, let me see. Where was... Oh my god, now my chat just, like, disappeared for a second. Hold on. Katrina was. Because she was involved with Don. Right? I think her and Don were involved, but he was cheating on her. It's so tragic. A sexy beach. I love Dina. Dina was my favorite sister. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I love Nina too, but I said this yesterday. If they were both hanging off a cliff and I had to save one of them, little younger me would have saved Dina every single time. I don't know why. Maybe it's because Dina okay, I don't know. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but if you actually look at the two sisters, Dina is the villain. Like, Dina is the one who is actually trying to do villainous things. Nina just wants a good time. She just wants to have fun. She's not trying to, scam anyone into money or marrying her. She's not trying to, like, hurt anyone in that way. Dina, on the other hand, wants to steal. No, I'm sorry, maybe not steal, but she wants the money. Not there's anything wrong with that, So, I guess if you look at it that way, Dina could be, I don't really like, pineapples. If you look at it that way, Dina is kind of the villain. Let me see how she looks in that pantsuit again. It wasn't that pantsuit. Ooh, I have that too. Where did that go? I know it was over here somewhere. I have a couple of them, but I know the one was really sexy. But Dina, I feel, is the evil sister. But I still love her. Are you sure it was the necklace? Because I took the necklace off and the dress was still glitching. They are fraternal. Okay, so they're not even identical. Okay, well, that makes sense then. All right, so I don't feel bad then never making them match. Hey, for Koser, how are you doing? Nina is hot. Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's like a Hispanic supermodel. I love that. And aren't they, they're Hispanic and Middle Eastern, right? Isn't that supposed to be the lore in Sims 2, or am I wrong? You thought about it's definitely, it's got to be something, because I don't know what's going on with the necklace. I'm sorry, not the necklace, with the dress. I'll have to look into it. Where did that suit go? My 100 baby challenge mama is wearing that. Where did that? Now it's lost in the abyss. Oh, there it is. This is pretty hot. Ooh, but what if we give her, ooh, excuse me. I was trying to gag and then I coughed. What if we give it to her in red? That makes her really stand out. Like, hey everyone, look at me. I'm Dina, bitch. I love Maxis Match hair. I tried to go back to alpha hair. Hold on, let me see. I have like one alpha hair in here because I was testing it. And it just doesn't do it for me anymore. I can't, it doesn't do it. I think I have it in here. It's gorgeous. Oh, yeah, here it is. Beautiful hair, but it doesn't, I don't feel it. It doesn't feel good to me anymore. I need to get rid of that. But like Maxis Match hair, I think has come a long way. And they make them incredibly amazing now. No. Okay, we're just gonna keep the one that I have. But I kind of like... do you guys like the red or the black? And you guys are probably like already said like a million things and I'm not even there yet. Bella, thank you so much. You were so the QK. I didn't mean to. Like, why? Like, I literally just made her and then I like took a step back and I was like, huh. Well, this is a little upsetting. But it's fine. We'll roll with it. I mean, I guess it makes sense, you know. They both like money. Which is not, again, not a bad thing. But I'm just, you know. You always give her shoulder length hair. If... I don't want her to look like Kim K. Is Carmen King when Sanina looks like an overgrown toddler in Sims 4? Okay, so it's not just me. Okay, so she said that. I love Carmen. All right, so good. Then it wasn't just me having those thoughts. Hey, Armada, how are you doing? I mean, the game that has Sims 2 Sims, Sims 3 World with Sims 4 graphics. I think that's a really good idea. And I was kind of hoping Sims 5 would be like that. Right? It's not a makeover. It doesn't last 5 hours on the same sim, right? RA4 Kozar, enjoy your lurk. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing? I hope we're having a good afternoon. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Lynn, please. Nice. I hope you're enjoying your CC downloading as well. I am doing fantastic. She's close to her Mediterranean roots. Okay, so she's got that Mediterranean vibe in her. You know, when I have, I think you did spell it right, but I knew what you're saying anyway. I can't spell the word either, so you're good. You're malfunctioning, no. How do you get a Gaylord? Oh, I love that. This is Max's better hair, to be honest. Doesn't look like... really? Yeah, not really. I meant to say right, and then really came out. But yes, I 100% agree. You like the red one. Okay. Hi, Sam. If you see this, you're caught up. Lynn, thank you so much for the... for that. Red. Okay, we'll go with red. MK, they never gave me an alarm. Oh no. I hope they can mail you one. Golden Breath. I love her. I think she's so funny, and I love her breed out the uglies were so funny. Oh my goodness. I love them. Now, should I leave this? Yeah, I think we'll do white. There we go. We'll do that. Okay. Now, which eyelashes did I give her? Eyelashes. Okay, there we go. Sorry. There's certain words that came from SpongeBob I can't pass up. Like if I say a word and I know it's from SpongeBob, I have to do it in the voice. Just like every time I say Atlas, like if I'm talking about the name Atlas, I have to say it like Atlas does in BioShock. I can't help myself. Like I feel like if I don't do it, I'm gonna die or something. I don't know. Something really stupid. But, you know, eyelashes is fantastic. Okay. Is that too much jewelry? Maybe we'll ditch the necklace. Okay, so again, this is her formal wear. It doesn't have to be like too amazing. And oh, actually, I never gave her eye shadow. I kept her other stuff. I gave her very minimal makeup because I don't think she needs a lot of it. Where's the eyeliner? I think I just gave her like a little wing. But maybe we'll go... No, we'll just keep that going on. And then I think I gave her highlight instead of blush. But the question is, which one did I give her? Oh, that one. She does look pretty, though, with blush. But some Sims just don't do it for me as much. Dean here reminds you of more of a Christine Quinn from Selling Sunset. Ooh, I've never heard of that. She's a villain too, and look, I bet she married her husband for the money. Yes, we love a villain. I'm gonna be honest, like, if you put me down, like, in the middle of a line, and you had heroes and villains on one side, I would just be moving over to that villain side with no problem. I like villains. They just, am I a villain? Oh, maybe I just realized something about myself. Or maybe it's like an opposite attract moment. We'll go with that. You married Elliot in Stardew. He's my favorite. I love Elliot. Oh, he's so cute. Should have come in the mail. I never checked. Oh. It came from SpongeBob, as in the way I say it. When, you know, okay, if you guys never seen the episode, SpongeBob and Squidward were, this is not the right one. Where's the one that I had? Oh, here it is. Yeah, there we go. I really like this highlight because it actually, like, is shiny. That's so cool. So it's the episode where, like, they give each other gifts as, like, Krusty Krab employees. And Squidward forgot to get him a gift, or didn't care to give him a gift. And SpongeBob gifted him a sweater. And he's like, it's kind of itchy. What is it made out of? And he's like, eyelash. And he's so cute. And then Squidward is like, ew, and throws it in his face, and SpongeBob gets sad. And then he makes one out of tears. And then that's the episode where, like, they thought there was a bomb in the pie. So Squidward, like, hangs out with SpongeBob because he thinks he's gonna die. But, you know, he doesn't, obviously. He was saving the pie for later, and then it blows up in Squidward's face, so we love that. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty. Alright, which eye highlight did I give her? The one smack dab in the middle. Love that. There we go. It's like little hearts. Oh, that's so cute. Alright. That's her formal attire. Now, athletic, I don't really give them makeup or anything. I just give them eyelashes. I'm so sorry. And I just give them eye highlight because I feel like that's something that, like, I like to look at their eyelashes as being, their actual ones and not, like, add-ons because I have the mod which removes their eyelashes, so, and then eye highlight, I like to pretend it's actually in their eye, so, everything else, though, is, you know, not real. I guess we could keep this hair for her athletic wear because it's like in a nice little ponytail. Unless we give her that. Nah, we'll just stay with that. What is this? This is... I don't think she would wear that. So let's keep looking. Ooh. Okay, no. Maybe. Sometimes I forget what category I'm in, and then I get just lost in the tops. It's a village and origin story for you. Right? It's not just killing Sims. Oh my god. Maybe I am. I'm definitely not the worst villain out there. I know there's worse than me. Lynn. Oh my god, who said that? Who said that? I'm just kidding. Lynn takes very much pride in being on the villainous side. And I really like that. Again, I've said this before, but in Elder Scrolls especially, if you gave me the option to side with the Daedra, you best believe I'd be over there. I'm being forced against my will to fight the Daedric princes. I look at them as my best friends. I'm just kidding. But honestly, I would, though. Like, I would just mosey on over there. But you can't. And you gotta fight them. So, I feel a little cheated. But you know what? It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, wait. Where'd I get this? That's way too hot to work out in, so we're just gonna ignore that and move on. I feel like she would wear something like this. With the... This is leopard print, right? Giraffe print. Ooh. I kind of like the leopard print for her. I feel like that's something she would do. So she looks sweaty now, right? We love looking sweaty. It's your first time marrying him? Oh my goodness. He is so cute. He, you know what? I'm gonna let it happen for you because I don't want to spoil anything. But he's an amazing husband. You were supposed to explode. Gary. Stop, that's my favorite. That's not what I meant, you barnacle head. Ooh, good one. I'm sorry. I promise I'm 27. I promise. I promise. I just really like SpongeBob. I, like, grew up with it. Is this false advertising? Because I'm seeing polka dots, and I'm not seeing polka dots. Suspicious. If you ask me. A little suspicious. I do like, though, the way these... Alright, let me just keep looking. Oh, wait. See, I feel like I need either... Maybe that could work. Maybe that could work. The boy cries, you sweater, and you kill him. Stop. I love that show. My best friend's Stop. Lynn, don't out me like this. Yes, my harem. Oh, right? It's such a good show. My parents, literally, when that show started, they said, that's not gonna last. Please. Iconic. But, you know, I guess it's whatever. Some people actually don't like it, and I'm so sorry. You know, each their own, I guess. Eels and escalators in your retirement. Eels. I'm sorry. I really love. In fact, I've been compared to SpongeBob a lot. So for Kai, I know I think it's still in the works. Kai, since she reached, in fact, I should probably just shout her out since I'm talking about her. Kai is my best friend. Did I spell her name right? Hold on. Like, we've known each other since 7th grade. Well, I was in 8th grade. She was in 7th grade. She's a year younger than me. And it was really funny because the first moment I met her, I looked at her and smiled and waved, and she looked at me with a resting bitch face, which is really funny because she's an earth sign. I know, I'm talking about now zodiacs again. I'm so sorry. I thought she hated me. I was like, ooh. And then we started talking on IMVU. I used to use IMVU all the time. Before I was 13, but no one needs to know that. And I was like 12, so anyway, for her 200 follower reachment goal, we were gonna read a SpongeBob fan fiction, and I am the designated SpongeBob and she is Patrick. So I relate a lot to SpongeBob in specific ways. She's my best friend. Did I spell her name right? Oh my goodness, wait, the boost challenge thingy came on. Jenny, you don't like... That's fine. I understand. It's all good. Golden Breath, thank you so much for the 4,000 points to the boost challenge. I really appreciate it. Your parents will let you watch it because they thought it would turn you into an... Same. Oh my goodness, 34K raised. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. 69%. That's the perfect number. Allie, thank you so much for the 2,000 points to the boost stream as well. And Allie, thank you for the hydrate as well. I appreciate it. And Lynn, thank you for the 4,000 points to the boost challenge as well. Thank you so much. I love Zodiacs, don't worry. I was Lynn. I was scandalous. I'm not Sunrise. Thank you so much for the 4,000 points to the boost challenge. I really appreciate it. And Louise, thank you for the 4,000 points to the boost challenge as well. Thank you guys so much. Both your brothers kept watching over and over, so it annoyed you. That makes sense, Jenny. I understand. So it kind of ruined it for you. I've had stuff like that happen to me. Trying to think. I had a lot of things like that. Lil Squinting, thank you so much for the 4,000 points to the boost challenge as well. You talked to the Neopets forum when you were 9. I love that. Oh my god, we got another scandal going on in here. Wait, Allie, what was your name? Mine. Okay, I was getting canceled on IMVU when I was little. My name was Smam711 when I started, and then I name changed it to Princess Zelda. And then I name changed to England. Because oh my God. If you didn't know, my favorite band is the Monkees. They've always, well, they haven't always, but they've been my favorite band since 8th grade. I love the Monkees. I love the show. I love the band. I love all 4 members. And when Davy Jones died, I actually had a mental breakdown at my locker going to a fondue restaurant for German Club. But anyway, so Davy is from England, and I was, and you know, I was obsessed with England for a while. So I changed my name to England, and I got shit on so hard by everybody. People were leaving me death threats in my comment section saying like, how dare you, you're American and your name is England. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I love you guys. But I did make a good friend from that. But then I changed my name to Dim. Now my name is Dim. I was getting canceled. My name is now Dim. Dim sum. Right? Exactly. So that was my journey. Name change wise. And it was Allie Rocks. I feel like I've heard that before, but I might also just be making that up in my head, like, because I like want it. I want to have heard it. I did make a good friend. I don't talk to them now, but they were actually like, oh, I think it's like kind of interesting. Your name is England and you're from America. And I was like, I just really like England. I'm sorry. I think it's a pretty, I think it's a pretty name. And I think I've always wanted to visit there. I was a child. I sure am, Tim. I was canceled before it was cool, right? Exactly. But then, you know, we love to see it. It was controversial before it was a thing. And I wasn't trying to offend anyone. And half the people that left me, like, death threats blocked me. So I couldn't even defend myself or explain. So I was really just, I was shat on really hard. Like, really hard. Cancel England himself, please. All that because of my name. All that because of my name. So then, do you know what I did? I don't know where the hell my balls went from when I was a kid. I had thicker skin back then than I do now, and I'm kind of, like, the audacity of me losing it. Because after I was getting harassed, I put in my description on my homepage, American, but my name is England, LOL. Like, just to spite people. Like, where did that go? Because I would never do that today, please. I would just go cry in my bed. I would go cry in my bed. I don't know where that went, so I would like it back, though, please. Do some screen hashtag. Right? I love the drama, apparently. You met your boyfriend real from Ivan. No, I think that's super awesome. I had a couple of IVU boyfriends. It was really, it was great. One guy was from Australia, and he broke up with me because of the time zone, and then he got another girlfriend a day later. I was so devastated. Oh, man. Oh, this is Sleepwear. Okay, Sleepwear. See, I always get distracted. But it was tragic. Right? Yeah, maybe that's why I'm chill. Exactly. I lived through the drama over it. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Okay, I just need, like, a nice top for sleepwear. Please. Please and thank you. Am I ever gonna wear this? Probably not. Unless I go with... No, I feel like I always go with... That's kind of cute. I don't know. What do you wear to... Literally, I wear an oversized t-shirt. That's what I wear to sleep. Like... I don't know what else to do for this woman. No. 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 Alright, maybe we'll just go with one of these. But maybe we'll go with red. Red and black, I feel like, is her, her cup of tea. Are these like... Whoa. Okay. I think we're gonna go with that. That seems like a very Dina outfit. And then maybe red slippers. We could do that. A recreation of England dim sum on The Sims. I could. I remember. I kind of remember what my thumbnail was. See, I don't know if you guys remember in IMVU, people like had... People were really popular. The better your thumbnail, the more popular you were. So people set up shops in the forums where you could get a profile picture commissioned based on like, so you know, you would take a picture of your avatar and you would commission for credits. You would get a thumbnail done, and there were like some really good artists out there that would turn them into masterpieces. And I used to just make my own. They weren't like amazing, but they were decent. And I'm pretty sure at that exact time when I was England, I think I was going through an emo vampire phase with my avatar. So I'll have to see. Maybe I'll make a vampire. Oh, Jenny, I love that. Still together for 3 years. That is awesome. I think that's amazing. I think it is still a thing, but I don't know. I haven't been on there. I actually had more than one account. Don't tell anyone. I had, Dim was my main one, and then I had two others because I wanted a male avatar, and I didn't want to just have a male avatar on my Dim account, so I made a whole new one, and I named it Mickey. I think my name was like Mickey with like 2 Y's or something. And then I made a third one, and its name was Groovy. I don't even know if those still are around. They're probably long gone. Oh wait, I didn't want to do that. Just I highlight. But man, that was crazy. The emo vampire face. She got them red bottoms, right? Doesn't she? She looks great. Dina, you've come a long way. We're only oh, I forgot eyelashes. That's what I forgot. There we go. Now she looks like herself. I was like, something's missing. What is this? What are you wearing? No, 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 no. What is this? Oh, this is party wear. All right, back to the earrings. I was gonna tell a story, and I forgot the story I was gonna tell. Because then I got distracted by, like, another story. That happens a lot. I'm kind of digging these, like, square hoops. Alright, her hair. What in the actual hell? What am I doing? Wait, we're... Oh, no, she had the ponytail. Do I want to go with the ponytail or I want to go with the hair down? Or hair up. Ooh. Okay, maybe hair up. But, like, hair like that. Hair like that. We love to see it. Is this the right one? Should be. We like looking sweaty. I'm crying. It's so 2012, right? We love that. We love to see it. You're still in your emo by your face. Come get me. Twilight is so popular again. You never had that vampire face, but I had an emo Harley Quinn clown phase. I kind of love that. That's amazing. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. You had an emo phase in middle school of 2016. Imagine how to play Sailor It was 10 years too late. That's okay. You know what? Everyone deserves to at least go through the phase once in their life if they so choose. Does it sometimes have drama still? Oh my goodness. I can imagine in those chat rooms it probably gets a little wild. Excuse me as I choke on my coffee. These lashes, Hollywood lashes, I'm pretty sure by Leah Lilith, but hold on one second. Let me double check. Whoa. My throat just, like, did something funny. Hollywood lashes. Are these them? Eyelash. I'm sorry. These are them. Here you go. Hey, Spinner, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. I hope you've had a wonderful summer. Square hoops or scoops? I love that. Those should be the lashes. Is that this? The Dula Peep updo? Is that this? Oh my goodness. Well, I feel like I can't now change this iconic hairstyle. We stay Twilight. You know, I used to like Twilight. So my friend got me into Twilight when I was in middle school. Like when the books came out. So, and I did a book report and I effing presented it to the class in 8th grade for my language arts class about Twilight. And nobody read the book at that point. Like, and then the movie, well, obviously a lot of people had to have, because then the movie came out like a year later. And then it got super popular. Oh, see, that's an example of something that got ruined for me because it was too much. I really liked Twilight, and then all these Twilight stans would not stop talking about it, and like with the movie. And I also don't, I'm sorry, I don't find Robert Pattinson attractive at all, but that's fine because the men I do find attractive, people are like, can you see? And I said, yes, very well, actually. So I can't judge anyone for liking Robert Pattinson, but he's not my cup of tea. So, you know, if you like him, that's great, but he is not my favorite to look at. But anyway, that was something that got ruined for me, and I actually ended up hating Twilight for a good number of years. I don't hate it now, but I'm not into it like I used to be, you know. So we love to see it. You're welcome, Allie, and anyone else who wanted those lashes, there you go as well. Oh my god, wait, what happened? Spinner, thank you so much for the 2,000 points to the boost challenge. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Almost turned you straight, almost. I have actually never seen either Suicide Squad. I've heard the new one that came out is really good, though. Okay, and 32. So I might have to check that out. Where the frick is the... Oh, is this them? Yeah, we'll go with that. Just something very nice and neutral. God, what is this dress? What is this dress? I'm kind of digging this music. This is party wear, right? So something that she would party in. Oh, wait. Didn't I said that one dress before. I love this outfit. But this dress. Ooh. Do you guys like it in red or black? Because I'm kind of feeling the red now, but now I don't know. My bi-awakening. The best summer in a long time. I got your own apartment. Oh my god, that's amazing. And a new very cute BF. Oh my god, that's... Oh, Spinner, I'm so happy for you. I am doing great. Thank you for asking. And I am so happy to hear that for you. I'm so glad your summer was going fantastic. Allison Twilight was your bisexual awakening. She was, I think she was the fan favorite because Bella was too blasé for a lot of people. I know a lot of people then took a liking to Alice. She was, I know, a lot of my friends' favorites. And thank you again for the 2,000 points to the boost challenge. I really appreciate it. Lynn. Wait, stand up to the face. I actually can. I knock on wood, not to toot my own horn. I don't need glasses. I'm sorry. I feel like a pompous ass when I say that. I've never needed glasses. I don't need contacts. I just knock on wood. The one good thing going for me here. Both my parents, I'm sure I eventually will, but my mom needed glasses at like 6, and then my dad needed them in middle school, and I'm still going strong. So I can see. So maybe that's actually bad for me because the men I choose to crush on, I can see very well. So maybe that's not a good thing. We're at 99%. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. Red. Okay, red for you. All right, we'll go with red. You liked it in blue. That reminds me of Sleeping Beauty debacle. I'm sorry. I'm a pink dress stan. I don't like the blue dress. I'm sorry. I just don't. Pink dress is where it's at for me. She just looks so iconic in pink. If you like the blue, okay. For me, pink all the way. I can't go with the blue. Thank you for flexing on all of us who do. I think I'm digging myself in a grave. I'm sorry. I apologize. Cheers to Sam's eyes. Say, give me your eyes. I'm sorry. Team pink dress. Your friends match your taste in men as well. Oh, I just like tall linky guys who look like they have comments. And you know what? I think that's beautiful because that means there's someone out there for everyone. You know, everyone's got a preference. Everyone's got, you know, what they find attractive. And you know what? If we all like the same type of person, we'd all look the same. And who wants to look the same? Nobody wants to look the same. Right? Why is... Yeah, no. Ariel should have green. Just like, look at Nina over here. Like, she should follow in Nina's footsteps. Like, green, please. Alright, she needs some nice heelses. Ooh. Are these velvety? They look kind of velvety. Maybe not those. I've been on the same sim for an hour and 22 minutes. It's fine. We're having fun. You know, if we're having fun, that's all that matters. Okay, that's fine. And what kind of bracelet is this? We'll do that so it matches the shoes. And maybe I will give her a necklace. But the question is which one? Give her to you don't like it. And that's fine too. I mean, you know what? We like what we like, and we can't help ourselves. It is what it is. Okay, maybe not. You know what? Now, you know what? She's fine. It's fine. We're good. That's her party wear. We're slowly getting there. What is this? It's base game. That's what it is. Woo! Wait. I like that, but I also feel like she wouldn't wear that. I don't know. I feel like she would look at this and be like, it's not revealing enough. Ooh, wait a minute. But this. Ooh! That could mix and match. But let me see which bottoms actually go with this. If I can find those. Which top is this? Okay. Hopefully I can find them. Oh, this is them. Ooh, she definitely wears. Yeah, okay. Okay. Do I want her to... You know what? I think she'd wear a hat. I feel like she'd wear a hat. You know, like something like this. No. Not like that. Or like that. Is it the same thing? Just different colors? Oh man. Alright, hold on. Maybe we'll switch her hair. No. But now I feel like she can't. Okay, maybe we'll ditch the hat. See, her sister's wearing sunglasses as well. Maybe we'll have a match. Because her sister's... Oh my god, they're Christmas colors. Oh, her sister's wearing green. Oh, pickles. I didn't plan that. Okay, maybe we'll do that. That could work. There we go. That could work. I do know, I read somewhere that... Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you so much. I do know that one of the reasons they didn't give Aurora a blue dress, they said, was because... What is this? Because kids were getting confused. She was too close to Cinderella. Like, kids were getting confused. I don't know. That's what apparently the children were going through at the moment. I don't know how you can mistake them, but I guess a child could. A child. Anyways. Okay, just zooming through this as fast as I can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I'm sorry. Am I normal? No. Am I weird? Yeah. I do think I am insane a little bit. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna just shut up. This is cute. Sometimes I just let my mouth go and just talk. And I need it to not do that for 2 seconds. Okay. And you know what? We'll keep her hair up because it's hot weather. Even though she's wearing mountain climbing pants. Oh wait, no, that's what Nicole's wearing. I can't do that. I did have her originally in this dress. I thought this was super cute on her, so maybe Well, yeah, I guess I could. Hot weather attire. Let's see, where was I? Hold on. Christmas colors. Ho, ho, ho! Wait a minute. I think we're onto something. Alright, Spinner, no problem. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, the children. They see two blondes in blue. They think they're the same. I think that's a little... No, it's a little... Those kids dumb as hell. Exactly. Hey, is it Panzea? I hope I said that correctly. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing fantastic. Children are smarter than we give them credit for. From a perspective, they're not very bright. But I remember myself as a 6-year-old. I was whip smart, understood everything. I love that. But then there's times where I'm not like... I even just quirky like that. Stop. I can't. I'm sorry. Stop, Lynn, please. Alright, Louise, enjoy your lurk. Louise, your color changed. Or am I just... Louise, I swear your color was yellow earlier today and now it's green. Did you... Unless you changed it. I might be having a crisis. I was I was definitely a smart, I personally, like, with me thinking as a kid, yeah, I was in the same boat. I felt like I was smart. I definitely also had a bigger imagination, and I kind of miss that. I wish it would come back. But I know there were some things I did where I'm like, God, you're a dumbass. But you know what? I was also just an innocent child, so I couldn't blame myself for what my adult self now thinks. It hasn't. Okay, then I must just be losing my mind. You were smart, kid. You just cried all the time. Oh, Lynn, I'm so sorry. That's okay. I cry all the time now. So, who's the real loser here? You know, cries all the time. Anyway, I literally was watching... I was listening to music and I just started crying the other day for no reason. Okay. Sometimes it's like, and nothing against crying. Yeah, it's okay to cry, exactly. I find it so embarrassing, though, to cry in public. I don't mind other people who cry, because, like, that's their business. But for me, oh my god, I find it so embarrassing. So, I just, I can't. Nothing looks good with this dress in my eyes. Ooh, wait a minute. Not my favorite, but it could work. Maybe she just needs, a necklace. Maybe she just needs a necklace. You're really a person your BF doesn't care about, but your parents hate your weird side? Oh no! They shouldn't hate your weird side. I think people who are weird, I think we're all weird, to be honest. Like, I don't think, like, if someone were to tell me they weren't weird, I'd be like, either you don't realize you're weird or you're, like, in denial you're weird. Because I think we're all weird to a fault. Like, you know, there's stuff that we do that makes us quirky like that. But I do feel like at the end of the day, we all have got some weird quirks to us. Grace. How are you doing, Grace? How is school been? I hope it's been good. Right, it's kind of like Dina goes to the countryside. You know what? Maybe this is like a Simple Life type of moment here. You know, Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, they go to the countryside. Maybe this is her moment right here. This is her moment. Because it's an ugly dress. Oh, Lynn. Please. Oh. Being ladylike is overrated. Human behavior is so we're individual. We just know how to hide our weirdness. Yeah, well, so people don't get scared. I need to see, and I hide it when I'm uncomfortable. So when I'm comfortable, it all comes out. I feel like I'm an extroverted introvert. I know some people say that, and when I'm very quiet when I'm around people I don't know because I don't want to scare them and I don't want them to judge me. But if I like know them and like get to know them and I realize that they're safe people, whoo, say hello to the real me. It's a construct. You're absolutely right. We had a benchmark test today for reading. And I had a half day. Oh, Grace, that's awesome. So now you get to relax at home. I hope you're having a wonderful rest of your day. It's over now. Yeah, you know what? We're all beautiful people. And we all have a beautiful personality. And, you know, and I was saying this earlier. And, because I know, again, some people hate when I talk about zodiac signs. I'm so sorry. But what I want to say is I think it's funny because this goes hand in hand again with like the story I told earlier. See, I'm not one of those people, I'm not going to judge someone based on their zodiac sign. Like, I know that was like a trend going on for a while. Like, people ask you, oh, what's your sign? And someone says like, oh, I'm a Gemini. And they're like, ooh, I can't talk to you. Like, I think that's ridiculous. And I know Lynn's a Gemini. But, you know, I would never do that. But I think it's really cool when certain traits about a zodiac sign fit with a person and they don't realize it. Like, that's the thing that I find really cool. How some things like just mesh together. And speaking of like finding people like boring or like they're not crazy, I can't get the thought out of my head how the stereotype is earth signs are the most boring out of the four groups, and that is like not true at all. And again, I said earlier when I first met Kai, she was looking at me with a resting bitch face, and I thought she hated me, but she's a Taurus. So she's an earth sign. And when you first meet her, she's not very enthusiastic. And then when you get to know her, it's like, oh my God, she has a personality. And I just think that's funny because that's how, because she's like earth sign. So I just think that's funny. No, I'm not calling you out on purpose. Please, Lynn, I swear. I swear. But, you know, so Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, if anyone's ever told you, wow, you're boring, just know you're not. You're just, you don't want to open up to people who aren't worth it. So, and they say that if you are friends or know an earth sign and they're like open with you, you've won, because they don't open up to just anyone because they're on a schedule, you know. They got places to be and money to make. Are you the Taurus stereotype? Yeah, see, I love earth signs, but I am also a water sign, so we mesh. We mesh. But I love everyone. I love air and fire as well. Air signs, though, Aaron, okay, I'm not an expert at any of this, but I think it's just fun. Like, I think it's fun to look at. Air and earth are, like, the same in the way they stereotypically, they block off their emotion. And they, you know, they don't like process their emotions publicly, whereas fire and water are very emotional, like up front. That's the stereotype. I'm not saying everyone acts like that, but fire and water are the same in that aspect, and then air and earth are. But then when you're looking for like the compatibility mashup, water and earth get paired, and then fire and air get paired. But again, it really doesn't effing matter. Like, it depends on the person. I just, you know, I like those little things like that. Oh my gosh, she has a personality, please. Lynn, I don't mean to, like, subconsciously roast her. That's not what, no, I don't mean it. Please. Okay, she needs, what if we just go with a full body to, like, you know, get the show on the road here? I don't even know what she would wear. This is, cold weather. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? I think Nicole's wearing that. I don't want to have her in the same thing. Ooh. Ooh. Santa Claus. I do kind of like this, though. I think it's cute. I'd wear it. But then again, I don't know anything about fashion. Alright, hold on, wait, let me see, where am I? Right? You were at a Pride last week and everyone felt so comfortable in their skin or whatever, not caring. Oh, I love that. I'm a big advocate for not giving a shit what other people do with their life. You know, I'm not a very religious person. If you are, that's fine. I'm not. I'm just kind of like do my own thing. But the one thing I do follow is just pretty much treat others how you want to be treated. You know, if you, I don't know why, if you, I guess, want to be treated like shit, I guess then whatever. But most people want to be treated with respect and kindness. So I don't know why it's so hard to just like do that to other people. But in the process of that, you also need to make sure you're not belittling someone, or, you know, just treat them with kindness. Like, it's really not hard. It's really not a hard thing to do. But some people can't understand that. You're a Gemini, honestly, people are scared when you tell them. I hate that. See, like, Geminis get a bad rap. I know Geminis, Capricorns, Scorpios, and Aquarius get, I think, shit on the most that I've seen. But honestly, every zodiac sign has its pros and cons. I know a lot of people say Cancers are actually, like, evil, and I'm like, ooh. Well then. You know, I mean, and I know Cancers, see, I am the Cancer stereotype where I cry all the time and I'm sad. But I know there's a lot of Cancers that don't cry, and they're actually like really confident, and I'm like, wow, I'm kind of jealous of that. That's not me. You're an air sign, and sometimes water signs are just too much. And that I totally understand, because we're an emotional mess. Understandable. Sometimes you just don't want to deal with it. You know, as a Leo, I get overprotective and stuff. Even and honestly, my mom is a Leo. That's really, like, so, see, my mom is just like, go out there and grab life by the balls. And I'm like, okay. Says my fire sign mother. Virgo and your sister's a Capricorn sun. Oh, I love that. So they probably get along, like, really well then, right? Two earth signs. Oh, Jenny. Wait, so did Did your boyfriend, though, stick up for you? Welcome back, Louise. I like this, too. I just don't know. For cold weather, I feel like it's not very... It doesn't... It's in cold weather, so it will protect her. But I also feel like it's too, I guess it doesn't really matter. This is really cute. Maybe... Ooh, wait, where'd that go? Oh, shit. Alright, you know what? Maybe we'll do that. It is really cute. Why is it so hot in my room? I have my fan on. She should seduce Santa. Oh my god, then we could take Santa's money. Miss Dina Claus. Sexy Mrs. Claus. I love this idea. Literally, my mom said that to me. Because I'm very, like, shy and I don't like... I have agoraphobia. I've been diagnosed with agoraphobia. So I have a fear of, like, large crowds. And I feel like everyone's always looking at me. Yeah, because the whole world revolves around me. But, like, in a bad way. Like, obviously, I feel like people are looking at me and then, like, laughing at me. For, like, no effing reason. But that's how my brain works. So I have a fear of large groups of people. So I don't really... I'm always hesitant to, like, do things because I get, like, this anxious feeling. And here's my mom who, like, you know, moved out of her house with $11 in her bank account. I'm like... So, anyway, we're very different. But I get a lot of my traits from my dad, who is a Virgo. And he's extremely cautious with everything. He's like a worrywart, and that's me. So, my mom is like the opposite. She just like, she like deals with stuff head on. So does my dad, but you know, he always looks at things like 10 steps ahead before it happens and then tries to imagine the worst outcome to prevent it. And then he fixes it. See, for me, I do the same thing, but when I imagine like a bad thing happening, I cry because, you know, who knows? So, you know, we love to see it. Oh, Jenny. Did he apologize at least? I hope so. I don't know what shoes to give her that go with this. I could give her just flats, I guess. Or gym shoes. I guess I could give her these. Or boots. They're not really going to work. Yeah. Wait, those are really cute boots, though. Those could work. Alright, what about these? Oh, are they not working? Oh, they're not. I thought they were. Damn. I'm gonna take off her nails. Alright, maybe we'll just go with, gym shoes. Maybe we'll just do that. Wow, the most casual she's ever looked is her cold weather attire. Oh, wait, I forgot to give her her makeup. Pardon me. Yeah, that's good. I really hope you didn't hear my stomach. That's embarrassing. Where is the... Where's her eyeliner? Oh, there it is. Okay. Does that change her bangs? Oh my god, it does a little bit. It makes them move. Interesting. Alright. Wait, is that it? Yes. Alright, nice. Okay, so Dina is now done. Okay, and she already has her likes and dislikes. Okay, let me just save it really quickly. Oh, Dina. Dina. Taking way too long, it seems. Okay. I don't know if you guys, so for those who weren't here last time, let me show off Bob and Eliza for you. This is, we did Bob and Eliza last time. Fun fact, the word agoraphobia is named after the Greek word market, which is where you encounter a lot of people in ancient Greece. That is crazy. That is awesome, though. You know, I've been to ancient Greece. I've been there. You know, good old Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've chilled in the market district a couple times. You know, hanging out with Socrates. Wow, I'm gonna just show up. That's embarrassing. His friend did. Okay, his friend learned his lesson now. Good, I'm glad. This doesn't read sexy winter baddie. Would it maybe, you know what? What if I give her, I'll go in later, Lynn. I'm gonna give her a second outfit, and then, you know, she like lures Santa in her normal attire. And then he's like, he doesn't see her as like a threat. And then she rips off her first outfit and puts on her second. And then it's like, oh, Santa better watch out. How does that sound? Your mom has agoraphobia and I have contamination OCD, so it's just awful. Oh, I'm so sorry. So do you carry... Now, I don't know exactly what contamination OCD is, but I'm assuming you wash your hands a lot. My brother does that. I don't know if that's the same thing or not, but my brother is constantly washing his hands. He will, like, he gets anxious when, like, he'll be eating a sandwich and his finger accidentally touches, like, the honey mustard on the sandwich, and he feels like he needs to go wash his hands. Instead of just, you know, using a napkin and finishing the sandwich and then washing your hands. If he in that moment, he has to go do it. I don't know if that's, like, any type of the same form or not, but, God, I can't imagine them going out. Hey, Crack Smoke Baby, nice name. How are you doing? I hope you are doing fantastic. Dimples, like in, I did give Dimples to Dina. I did. I thought they looked really cute on her. Christmas baddie. For the Polar Express. Not the Polar Express. That girl's a nutcracker. I love these. I love these, Lynn. Keep them coming. So this is Bob. This is Mr. Bob Pancakes. I am absolutely obsessed with the way he came out. I didn't give him his new traits. Okay, hold on. He's a loner, gloomy, and a slob. And, I don't know. He's Bob. He's like a teddy bear. Foodie? We'll make him a food. Oh my god, get it, Bob! Oh, I love Bob. Oh, he's so cute. And you know what? And he's funny. He's funny because it's Bob Pancakes. All right, so this is my new Bob. I am absolutely obsessed with Bob. I was actually going to have one of my Sims get with Bob because I'm obsessed with the way Bob turned out. But Bob actually revealed to us. Bob revealed, this is really good. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like Bob. Bob looks like your type of guy. I may or may not have put some influence on there, right? Bob is looking like someone I go for. Hey, Bob. Get it, Bob. So this is actually the dramatic encounter we had when making Bob. So with the likes and dislikes, I like to randomize them. I like to randomize them because I don't want to like pick and choose for my Sims. So Bob here, he likes red and pink. Bob dislikes red hair. This was the start to the downfall of the pancake marriage. This was so funny. So Bob, out of all the things that randomized, he could have liked or disliked, he dislikes red hair. That's really funny because that's Eliza. Okay, so already not looking too good here. He does like hip-hop music. That was randomized. I'm like, okay, I'll go for it. He likes hats. He likes hats. So I was like, okay. He dislikes country-style clothing. I don't know exactly what clothing falls into what category in this game, especially CC, but okay, that's fine. He likes heavier body types. Okay. He likes blue eyes. I don't know what color Eliza has. He likes the sweet feminine voice. That's what he randomized with. I'm gonna leave the attractiveness for last, okay? He likes skiing. Okay, he could go skiing. He also likes bald hair. Well, he likes no hair. He likes baldness. And he likes patio decor. The attractiveness for randomizing. Bob liked males. And, well, I put dislikes females because I want, you know, he didn't, unless it rolled, he disliked females. I can't remember. But he rolled, he likes males. And I lost it. Chat lost it. Because then this makes so much sense. This makes so much sense as to why their marriage is not working. And this also makes sense as to why he dislikes half of the things his wife has. So we now have Bob, who is gay. So I don't know what's going to happen. I am not playing these townies, but they might honestly get a divorce. So he is gay, and he is gonna pursue hopefully somebody else. Sorry, Eliza. I was so like, I was already envisioning getting Bob with like my Sim Nicole or somebody, because I was like, oh, I'm loving Bob's makeover. But you know what? He's gonna have to go for someone else. So Bob's living his life. But they are still married, and this is Eliza. I think she's still super cute. This is how Eliza came out. She's got green eyes, it looks like, so not blue. But this is my Eliza. So she's materialistic, a perfectionist, neat. I'm gonna give her... I don't effing know. Maybe a snob. Because she does have the snooty walk style, you know? And then maybe, jealous. I feel so bad. I'm doing Eliza so dirty, but I feel like that would be her. So, that is Bob and Eliza at the moment. The star line for this, right? Exactly. Alright, so let me just save that since I gave them new traits. And then let's work on Mr. Don Lothario.
Algorithm and Kira.
I love that you aren't afraid to keep them true to their identity. I don't enjoy when people make over townie style, the skinny rip style. Do people do that? Stylish randos. See, I will confess, I do have a bad habit of giving Sims new facial features because I am like obsessed with trying out new presets, but I'm trying very hard to like for example, Nina, she this vanilla wise, Nina and Dina. Nina had more of like a downturn nose, and Dina had more of like a straight across like upturn nose. In the past, I've given Sims different facial features completely. I'm trying to stay in that ballpark now. So if a Sim does have more of like a downturned nose, I want to keep them there, but maybe still tweak it a little bit to like what I'm satisfied with the presets I have. But I still am trying to keep them as true as possible, like where they're still recognizable, but a little different. So thank you very much, though. I appreciate it. But I do know what you're talking about. I know some people completely like change them. And I know you didn't say this, but I've unfortunately seen, excuse me. I used to use Facebook a lot. I don't use Facebook anymore, but I used to see a lot of like Facebook like posts about like, there was one in particular that I cannot get out of my head because it was absolutely disgusting. But this person was like, fixed Penny pizzazz, and they changed her skin color. And like they did it obviously to you know, be a shithead and like cause people to get mad. But it's like, what is wrong with you, bitch? I know that's not what you were talking about, but that's what it made me think of. How people literally go to extremes, right? It's disgusting. I hate people. I don't hate people. Like, I should probably, I think you know, we know what we mean when I say that, but she wanted divorce for reputation purposes. She'd be like, listen, you're gonna fake it. And he'd be like, nah, I ain't faking nothing. And then she's gonna get jealous. You haven't played Sims 4 since 2016? Does Eliza still... That's a good question. I don't know if they've edited her to not. But so, you know what? I have a mod where Sims from other towns will not really show up to other worlds unless they, like, live there. Or, like, it would make sense. I have not had Eliza show up yet for me. But my Sims live in Henford... on Bagley, whatever it's called. So I think though if I maybe lived in Willow Creek, she would have showed up, or Newcrest, but I haven't seen her yet. All right, Jenny, I hope you enjoy your lunch, and I hope you have a good rest of your day if I don't see you. Right, yeah, unless it's Stream Lake Model. Like, I totally understand what you mean, Polly. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. It is, I could link it really quickly. Hold on. It's like five trait mod, more traits in CAS. Here we go. This is said mod. There you go. It's so convenient. All right, Mr. Don. God. Let's start with, your face. Now, Don is someone I have changed a lot before, but I'm gonna try not to change too much. See, the way I envision Don is like a soap opera. Okay, and like I feel like this sounds like so bad. Like, no hate to any people on soap operas. Like, you do you, you're great. You've had a career for years, and you know, it's that's fantastic. But like, I feel like Don is a stereotypical soap opera doctor who's like got really striking features and is like really sexy, but he's sleazy and kind of ditzy. That's how, I guess, kind of like a himbo, but like not a good himbo. Does that make sense? I hope so. Lynn, please. Oh my goodness. Not Don. Well, actually, Don can get roasted. Like, that's fine. Because Don isn't faithful. So, you know, Don is Don. Do I want to give him... Okay, we're going to go backward. We're going to just stay down here. I do kind of like his eyes, but let me just see. Okay. Ooh, I kind of like those. No. There we go. Whoa. Oh my god, my hand just like slipped. Okay, I like that. So this is more like JFK from Clone Eye. I have no idea what that is, but I will agree with you. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. Wait, like actual JFK? Or wait, is that like an actual, or is that like a show that I'm not aware of? Please, I know who actual JFK is, but I assumed it was from like something else. Please, I know who JFK is. Please, I promise. Listen, I love history. I don't know much about history. Well, okay, I know some things about history, but give me a map and I'm a pro at geography. I've never seen Clone High. Is it a show? It's a cartoon like Family Guy. He's the clone of JFK. Oh, okay. I'll have to definitely look it up. Because I have not. Yes. I have not heard of it nor seen it. Okay, let's see. Let me look at my presets. I love nose presets. Okay. Obviously that one is wait, was it this one? Okay, those are not working. Oh, wait, shit. So never mind. Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of digging this music. I feel like I could work with this one. Like, what if we just did that? No, get me in there. I might go back. frick, you know what? Let's just go back down here. Half these aren't even loaded in yet. Alright, Lynn, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much, and enjoy your food. I do like the snows. Okay, what if we... So how... Did you guys hear about, we could do that. Now I'm getting distracted again. Did you guys hear about, Overwatch? I saw this on Twitter, and I thought that was crazy. Hold on 1 second. Jesse McCree's getting an entirely new name, and that just kind of pisses me off that, originally... See, it pisses me off because... I'm glad they're doing it because, like, the guy's a piece of shit. But it pisses me off that, like, originally they just named the character after somebody in the who was a developer. Because I absolutely love that name. And I actually named a sim after him because I love that name so much. And to know, like, that name is, like, associated with someone like that, it's like, what the no! Damn it! You know, like, why? Like, I wish they just didn't do it from the start. Like, why? They should have just came up with his own name. Welcome back, Jenny. I hope your food is delicious or was delicious. Oh, but it's crazy that they're changing his name. Like, I'm just trying to think what they're gonna do. Like, I'm assuming they're gonna have to redo all of his lines and everything. Which is wild, you know, because that game's been out since, what, 2016? And I feel like everyone... And I could, like, that community's so toxic. I can already see them not even calling him by the real name, you know? I could see them... hold on. Okay. Sorry. I got a text. I could see them, you know, all the players anyway, being like, oh, well, I'm gonna still call him that. It does sound like a headache. It really does. Ooh, eating a Subway sandwich. Wait, what kind of sandwich? That sounds... I love Subway. I had Subway a couple days ago. Oops. Give me your nostrils. Alright, I could go with that. Should I make it a little lower? Yeah. Alright, now one thing I do... I like big lips. I can't help myself. I like the way they look in the Sims games. I don't have big lips myself. I'm very jelly of people who have big lips. But I love giving Sims big lips. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. It is one of my favorite things to do. I just now need to find one, a style I like. I don't know how I feel about those. Not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. What about these? Okay, that just like totally changed his face. What just happened? Okay, something just happened. I don't know. You know what? These are okay. Right, it does sound like a headache. Wait, the 100%. Wait, which 100%? The 100%. Wait, crap. Wait, which 100%? I already forgot. Was I talking about something before? Because I already forgot what it was. An Italian sandwich. That sounds delicious. AJ Loner and Kristen lost the strange set. Nice. That's awesome. I love them together. You know what? He does kind of look like he's... Damn it. Is he level 7? Oh, that's awesome in the business career. And Kristen's level 6 in medical. They just got married and have a baby on the way. That's awesome. Grace, I love to hear it. Oh, that just totally shrunk his upper lip. I'm also a sucker for having Sims with open mouths. I don't know. They're just really appealing to me. Like, they look really, like, just cute. Maybe we'll do that. My god, he does look like handsome Squidward. Okay, there. That's a little bit less Squidward-eared. Oh, I am like sweating in my room. I hate it here. I also have a couple jaw presets. Let's see. Ooh, wait, I kind of like that. Wait, no, come back. No. No. I don't want to make him, like, look old. Oh, geez, Louise. Now they're all gone. Okay, hold on. You know, maybe I could work with this. Okay. Thought I saw something in the corner of my eye. Lovely. I think I just made him look more like handsome Squidward. What am I doing? Am I okay? No. Okay. I mean, he needs new eyebrows. Oh, geez. Okay. You know what? When we get facial hair on him, we'll then take a look. Because, you know, he did have a... I want to give him facial hair. Oh, geez. These eyebrows are not doing it for me. Oh, boy. Okay. I need to fix his eyebrow shape here. Okay. Now he looks a little bit better. Okay. Maybe not those. Maybe not those. Same person, just in blue. No. Hey, is it... I want to say Lorenzo, but I feel like I'm wrong. I hope you're doing good. Happy Friday. Yes, I'm definitely giving him hair. I was just, I took his hair off while I fixed his face a little bit. But yes, he's definitely getting hair. No! not the Krabby Patty hips. Oh my goodness. He's getting those, they go to your thighs, and then you blow up. I don't know what to give him. Like, some of the... They either look too much, or... Okay. Going back down here. Like, those are okay. Those look like little triangles. Nothing wrong with little triangles, though. Now those look like they're gonna fly off his face. Okay, maybe we'll just go with these. I don't know. There's like I wanted him to have bigger eyebrows, but I feel like a lot of them are just they're either too big, like they don't fit. No. 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 Okay, whatever. That's whatever. That's what he's getting. That's what he's getting. He's been through some things in that show. He keeps getting blown up too, right? Yeah, that poor guy. They must have a blast with him. Maybe I should give him hair first instead of facial hair. Okay, let's do that. I don't even know what hair he had. Wait, what hair did he have? Okay, he had like spiky hair. Right? He had spiky hair. Oh. Wait, hi Don. Oh wait, oh my god, I'm so stupid. I haven't even given him any skin details. Alright, hold on. I totally forgot the skin details part. Oh yeah, and I forgot to change his, what's closest? This was his skin. I guess we'll go with that one. I like to use, custom skins because okay, like, what is this? Like, are you ready? I don't think you guys are. If you guys haven't played Sims 4 with the skin tone update, okay, so these are the warm tones. Not terrible, right? Let me turn off reshade, right? Not terrible, right? Okay, these are the neutral tones. They're okay, I guess, right? If you haven't just brace yourself, okay? These are the cool tones. What? And mind you, my reshade is off. It is now on. It is off. These are cool tones. Like, what is this? Like, this one is legit purple. Yeah, the cool tones suck. Like, this is close to this. You know? So, I like to use custom. I like to use, you know, the custom ones. Looks so good. But I'm gonna have to go, because he's, yeah, okay. So there we go. He looks better than all the meals in your family for 4 generations combined. Oh my goodness. Oh, Louise, thank you so much. Welcome back, Mel's. No, you're totally fine. We are in the process of giving Don, well, a glow up in a way. My version of a glow up. I just need to find a good skin. No. Ooh. It looks so good on this sim. No. Some of these, like, they look so good. Ooh. Some of these look so good on, some Sims and then not so great on others. Ooh. Oops. No. Right, I don't know what they were thinking with the... Ooh. With the cool tones. He looks really sad. Oh, wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute. I'm kind of like just liking how it's defining his cheekbones. Just a tad. Oh shit. Wait, he looks... I'm kind of digging that. Wait a minute, Beach. I need some good sense of Hannibal Lecter for his prison cage, please. Oh. I know a lot of people like Hannibal. I forgot what his name is. In the show. In the show that's on, not like not Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal. But I know a lot of people find him very attractive. Your Cassandra had twins. Oh my goodness. 2 girls or 2 boys, or a boy and a girl. That's amazing. Oh, I love that. I love Sims 2. What incarnation? Oh. Take those off. Take those off. Alright, let's see. Where... Eyelashes. Do I want to do just bottom lashes, or do I want to do both? You can't really even see them. We'll do those. I think we'll do those. Man, this is probably my favorite part of Sims 4. Just the amount of amazing details in... Ooh, an eye bag. You know, the amount of amazing details in this game that, like, CC creators have made possible. I have a blast making or giving makeovers to Sims because they look so iconic. They look amazing. Do I want to do a nose mask or leave it alone? Like, I think he looks good, but I like the way his nose looks with the skin. Oh boy. Yeah. Maybe we'll leave that alone. And then I'll give him some highlight. Or this one. We'll do that one. Or we could give him... I don't even know what the frick I'm doing. No. What is this? Oh. Ooh, eye bags. Oh, and highlight. Alright, well, you know what? We'll just go with that. What about this one? Okay, this doesn't, I think, change anything. Look at that little nose highlight. What does this do? It's the nostril definition. Lips. Okay, we're gonna just take that off. I love this game. Is he 83? Oh my goodness. I love Anthony Hopkins. Boy and a girl, Gabriella and Xander. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Oh, I love that so much. All right, Louise, no problem. Don is so fine. Oh, thank you so much, Miles. I'm so glad. He's looking good. Do I want to give him different teeth? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave him as is. For now. Okay, now moving back onto hair. I did like... This looks kind of nice on him. Is my game lagging in... Okay, it's fine. Welcome back, Louise. That looks scary, so much teeth. Oh my gosh, Louise, he kind of does with this hair, too. I don't know what to give him. I'm just gonna pick a random section. Okay, the section... There we go. Because he's a clown. He is a clown. Oh, I love this hair. I love that hair so much. Oh, it's one of my favorites. Ooh, this one looks good on him too. Don is kind of doing something to me. I'm not digging it, Don. I'm not digging it, Don. Digging it, Don. No, not that. No. I think Leon has that hair, so I don't want to do that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Your toddlers won't potty train in Sims 2. So when you go to click on the potty chair, are the options just not there? Call me by your name. Oh my goodness. That would be, first of all, I would be so honored. And second of all, yes. Maybe I would have liked the movie. Wait, is that the one with Armie Hammer? Or no, is that a different movie? Louise, thank you guys. Also, thank you guys so much. Oh, Jenny, thank you. Thank you guys. I'm kind of digging this hair. Oh, what is that? You know what? We're going to ignore it. I kind of like this hair a lot. Oh, wait. Let's give him a hairline. I forgot about the hairline. Where is my set hairlines? Oh, here we go. There we go. He's looking really good. Really, really nice. Okay. Ah! Oh, Don. Oh, Don. Who? Oh, okay, sorry. Did I ever tell you guys I love mustaches? Like, this is, oh, bitch. Oh, my God. Let me just blue skidoo into the screen right now. Oh, my God. All right, Louise, nice. I can't wait to see it. As soon as it sits down, they get back up. Are there, what is their bladder at, and what are their other needs? Like, are they throwing a fit and getting off, or are they just, like, immediately getting off? Like, there's really no, like, the animation is neutral. He gets it on with a peach. Wait. Like a legit fruit, like a peach. A peach? He looks like Arthur, right? We love Arthur. Does it show anything? Or is it just implied? Oh my goodness. They won't throw a fit. They'll just get up and the parent will clap. That is very bizarre. What is their what is like their bladder need at? Is it I typically don't put my toddlers on the toilet until it starts getting yellow red. But that is very strange. All right, let me go back up so we can like go down the list. These are really doing something to me. That one's doing something to me. What's with the spooky music? Ooh. Wait. Oh. He touches the beach very intimately. Love that. I can already... My mind is going all over the place. I can only imagine. I might be looking that up later because I am now very curious. Okay, hopefully... Yeah, hopefully it's not like a glitch, Mel's, and it'll work for you later on. Louise, thank you so much. Right, why did it get all scary? I don't know. I don't know what's up with Create a Sim. I'm kind of liking this one. I like the mustache, but oh, I'm wondering if I should save that till he's like older, you know? Like I'm gonna play this guy. He's probably gonna have... I'm gonna give him I think I'm gonna give him the trait of baby daddy. That's a shame, because he's like really attractive. It's a shame he's a piece of duty. If you know what I mean. I kind of like this one. Why? What is up with this music? Whoa. Oh, I don't know which one to do. Louise. Well, that's okay. At least I know I'm going in the right direction. Right? Yeah, we can't deny these genes. Squid's got genes. Oh, but this one looks really good. Screw it. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Should I give him a hat? He's got nice hair. I don't know if I should deny his, Oh! Wait! Okay, hold on. I think I'm losing my damn mind. I think I'm losing my mind because I'm losing my mind. Wait a damn minute. It kind of clips, so we'd have to use a dark one. Okay, maybe for, wow, but look at him with the... That makes him look like such a douche. I kind of love it. I think I just died. I could make him a hot gardener. I kind of like this hat. I like both of these hats. Who works under the sun, takes care of the animals in garden. Ah, he sounds like such a nice man until you like delve deeper. Ooh. Oh. Okay, maybe not that one. Oh, the bandana. It's not a bandana. What is this? What would you call this? Oh, he's like a rock star. Ooh. Oh. I think I have a problem. I know we've already like established that I have a problem, but I really do think I have a problem. Does it look better? There's something about that one I don't like on him. Oh, maybe it's because the hat is bigger. I do like this, though. Okay, so I really like his hair. So maybe not for his everyday wear, but maybe for, party and hot weather. We'll give him a hat. Maybe we'll do that, because I don't want to hide this beautiful hair. I think he looks quite stunning. And I am going to give him studs, because, you know me, I can't resist. I cannot resist. I can't resist hoops. That's for sure. Whoa. I can't resist men in earrings. I don't know what that is. So I want to give him a little something. Sam, thank you, Grace. He's to live in a warm climate, though, because he shouldn't wear too much. Hey, Kimmy, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. Donna's freaking out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you like him. I cannot resist men in hoop earrings. Men in earrings in general will be the death of me. I don't know what it is, but especially I love the look of one earring, like just one earring in the ear. I was actually shamed, not like for real, but I was bullied out of, oh, it's right there. Oh my god. I do think I want to give him studs, though. Where are my studs? My studly muffins. Maybe we'll just go with these. We'll just do that. I got my ears pierced when I was 16. So I didn't have my ears pierced since I was like a baby or anything. I wanted to go in and just get my left ear pierced. I only wanted one earring. I wanted to just wear one earring. I know that was like really popular in the 80s, and I'm obsessed with the way that looks. Like, I think that's just so attractive. And it didn't help my obsession because one of my favorite shows is 21 Jump Street with Johnny Depp. He's not my favorite in the show, but like he's still, like, we love Johnny Depp. Anyway, a lot of them would wear just one earring, and it just fueled my obsession. And like I thought it was like the quirkiest thing ever. My favorite in the show, Doug, his earring would be the key to his apartment so he wouldn't lose it. And I just thought that was like genius. And I wanted one earring. I just wanted one ear pierced, and I was bullied out of it. I mean, I guess I don't have to wear two earrings. I have them both pierced. I could just wear one, but I feel like now it's kind of not completely come back in, but the 70s and 80s style is like popping again amongst younger children. And now I'm like, well, howdy do, bitch. What job did y'all give Dina? I gave her nothing. I gave her gold digger. I'm cheating with the workforce center. I had her marry Malcolm right away, so she doesn't have a job that I can remember. I'm gonna have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I made her unemployed. I got her made law. That's good too. Law is good. Hey Anita, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. I'm so glad you're doing good, Kimmy. That is awesome to hear. I am doing great. Thank you for asking. But yeah, I love the one earring look, but I was told in high school that that's stupid and I would get bullied for it. I'm like, wow, I can't have that now. So It's fine. But honestly, like, you shouldn't give, like, a crap what people say about you. I, unfortunately, have that problem where I am a people pleaser, and I can't help myself, but, you know, if you wanna wear that one earring, go for it, because who cares? People judge others too much, and it makes me sad. Because life is already stressful. So why the freak does it matter what somebody else does, like, with their own time and their own body? I'll never understand that. Like, why is it such a big deal with somebody else? Like, why are you so invested in someone else's life that you don't even know? And all you can do is, like, give them negativity. Like, that must be exhausting. Like, damn. I could never. But some people can. And those are the people that need to, like, just skedaddle away. Because we don't need none of that negativity. Alright, this one... No. Okay, we'll go with that. Just something to, like, define his upper lid a little bit. Your good today was pretty nice. Awesome. That is so amazing to hear, Anita. I'm so happy. You're playing in Riverside? Oh, that's awesome. Who are you playing with? Who is the family you are playing with? Okay. I don't know if highlight's gonna be for him. Some of these Sims look better with blush, and some of them look better with highlight. That's kind of cute. No. Ooh, wait a minute. That's kind of nice. Well, he's gonna get something. What about this one? I love this one. Ooh, I kind of like what that... It gives him, like, a little flush. Like, very... I could see it. It's, you know, it's a little bit there. Okay, that's cute. Ooh, the Andersons. I hope you have fun. Alright, Jenny, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out. Alright, let's... What am I doing? Ow. Ow. Okay. Anyways. Let's see. We could give him chapped lips. But those look so realistic. Wow. Okay. Maybe not chapped lips. I could give him... Sometimes I just end up not doing anything because I feel like I can't find anything that looks natural. Excuse me, I just, like, did a weird gurgle thing. These are kind of cute. But I also kind of like the way his lips look with nothing. Alright, we're not gonna go with the chapped lips. No. Oh, wait, that's... Wait. It's literally, like, the same thing. Alright, we'll do it. No, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Alright, you know what? We're not going to do anything. It's fine. And then I highlight... Something I haven't used in a while. We'll go with that one. All right, Don. So far, so good. I'm pretty happy with Don. All right, now we get to change his body. All right, let me take off his tattoo really quickly. Oh, wait, I forgot to... Hold on. We gotta go back to Dina really quickly because I forgot to do something to her. Shoot. Okay. No. Tattoo. Did I? Unless I did give her it and I don't remember. I forgot to give her cleavage detail. Because I like to. There we go. All right, we'll go with that one. All right, thank you. Oh, shit. All right, thank you, Dina. All right, back to Don. Now, Don looks really good. What time is it? Okay, it's 3 o'clock. But I have so many presets. I would like to use them. Okay. And half of them I feel like never look good for me. Because I'm probably doing something wrong, but you know. What else is new around here? No. I'm gonna put... Let me put him to neutral. And then I'm gonna switch up his sliders back when I pick one I like. Okay. No. This is so hard. Maybe I just won't do any. Okay. Let's try this out. So he was like pretty muscular and he was pretty skinny. I think that's what it said. Or what it had. Let me fix his posture because I feel like he's active, so he's got that good posture. And we'll give him big feet because he needs it, and maybe a little bit of a butt. Okay. Alright. I think that that'll work. Now I need to go CC shopping. I've been getting alpha for Sims 4. I love alpha clothing in Sims 4. It is, to me, it's just top tier in Sims 4. And then when that gets converted to Sims 2, I sing a little song of happiness. You know? Now, do I want to give him his tattoo back? Was it this one? I don't even know which one he had. Or do I want to give him a different tattoo? No. What is this? Oh gosh. I'm not okay. I don't know. Maybe Don's trying to peel. What in the frick? Him? Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Him? Do I got more in here? Do we got Fuzzy Lumpkin? Oh. Okay, I feel like that's something he would have, though. Booty cheeks. Wow. Just a lone rose. Not yours. Wow. Not yours. On the... Not your ghoul. Love that. I can't believe him was in there. What an Easter egg, man. What does it say? I can't read that. Okay, maybe we won't go with those. Oh, he does need body hair. Hold on, I forgot. Let's see. I feel like he, yeah. Maybe that. Not too much, but enough, you know? Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't like the one rose right there. All right, I don't know what to go with. I'm gonna have to just wing it here. You're full on alpha in Sims 4. Okay, even like the hair and like the skin and stuff. That is awesome. Whoa, that's really cool. I love the tattoos in this game. No, I think I just want his arms. So, maybe... Where's it? Okay, where's that tattoo he had? I think it was this one that he comes with. So... yeah. So that's great. Is this the same thing? Yeah, it's just the other side. Alright, maybe we'll just give him, is that Lana Del Rey? Love to see it. Okay, maybe we'll give that on the side that he had a tattoo, and yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Oh, golden breath. Oh my god, is there a 1%? Oh no. Okay. How much, wait, let me see. Can I see it? Oh my god, that is so funny. Oh my god, we're like, okay, I'm gonna just ask. If anyone's in here and they have points, I need less than 250, which I think is like the lowest you can give. If anyone would like to do that, I would highly, greatly appreciate it. Again, you don't have to, but if anyone hasn't given to the boost thingy and would like to, we're less than 250 points away. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? I hope we're doing well. Oh my God. Grace, thank you for the 222 points to the boost challenge. Yay. Oh my goodness. 3, 2, 1, lift off. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Boost started. Your stream is not being boosted. Thank you so much, Grace. Thank you to everyone who also contributed to that boost challenge. I really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Finally can live in peace. And it's a Friday. And we're doing CC makeovers. It's a great day today. So thank you so much, you guys, for everything. And thank you for, you know, hanging out in the stream today and just being chillin'. Amazing human beings. prefer it personally, but Max is amazing too. I used to be strictly alpha, but see, I have a problem where in my head, I realize I'm paying for these packs and I'm never using it because I'm only using alpha, and that was bothering me. See, I have a weird thing about mixing Maxis Match and alpha hair. There's something that bothers me because they're so different. So I stopped using Maxis Match hair, but since I'm paying for it in these packs, that was also bothering me. So I just decided to switch to Maxis Match. Strictly for hair, at least. And kind of skin, in a way. But words cannot describe how much I love crop tops on men. Oh my god. I know I said that about earrings, but let me tell you, especially this is, I think, why I love the 80s so much. Especially, like, rock stars had the image, and one of them that I really love, like, he did a whole photo shoot. He had a crop top, a bandana on with an earring. It was a triple whammy. I was deceased. Anyway. But that's a reason why I switched to Maxis Match. Because of that. It's an awesome day, that's true. Yes, it won't work. That's weird. That's very weird. It won't let you do it today. That's why you stopped buying packs. See, that's a really good reason, you know. But me, with my lack of willpower, I did the opposite. You have a crop top hoodie, but you're too. You should totally wear it in public. I love crop tops. I think you would look amazing in it. I think you should. You know, I understand, like, if you're, like, too shy, like, I'd be in the same boat, but I just want you to know, I think you'd rock that crop top hoodie. Doesn't he? And then he's got a happy trail. Ah! I think I have more of a preference than I realize with certain things. Boost goal 25%. Woo! But I really love crop tops. Ooh. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh. Oh my god, what is this? Okay. I don't think we'll be wearing that. Whoa. Whoa. Wait a minute. This is stunning. Stunning. Oh. Did it really recommend this stream? You never watched Sims? That's fantastic. Thank you so much. That's crazy. I guess the boost does work. I mean, my stream got boosted. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. That's interesting. See, I assumed when the boost works, I assumed it goes to people who are still in the, you know, like in the ballpark of the games that they watch. So that's very interesting that it's not like that. But thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Oh my god. Right, might be a good time to start. Sims is great. I mostly play Sims 2, but Sims 4 I've been slowly trying to get back into. Oh my god, wait. Boost goal reached 100% complete. Promoted. I'm gonna actually pass away. This said, boost goal reached 100% complete. Promoted 2,800 times. I'm I'm gonna throw up right now. That jacket, it's giving me some Paul vibes. Louise, making me think of Paul. Oh, I hope he's okay. Lisa and Elliot Baxter of 3 bolts. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Better watch out. But Sarah better watch out. I'm gonna start playing Sims 4 once to update the pack and then remake the Townies. I think that's a really good idea. Because this is probably my favorite thing to do, which is, I guess, kind of sad. I do like playing the game, but, you know, remaking Townies is so fun. Like, they just... Oh my god, that looks so good. They look... With the CC and stuff, I don't know. I feel like this part of the game is really fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Uh-oh. 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 Hold on. Hold on. I'm turning my alerts off. Well, we love to see it. Oh my god. All right. Hold on. We're gonna do this. Wait, why did that? Oh, I see. Because I have this on. All right, let me turn that off. All right, so, wow, love that. I guess we love to see it. All right, hold on one second. Hey, Skylord, how are you doing? I hope we're doing good. Oh, love to see it. All right, so I guess this could be worse. I guess it could have been a hate raid, so anyway, yeah, I got follower botted again. God damn. Again, I guess I should probably take it better than if this was a hate raid, because that would have been like really scary. Help! You guys are drowning. No. Let's see, who did I miss that's actually like normal? Let's see. Did I miss anyone? How are you doing, Sky? Hope we're doing good. Love to see it. Literally, like, what? Why? What? Holy shit. All right, I'm gonna have to, Eric, too. I was thinking Eric, Louise, with the crop top. That's like, oh, his crop top with the bandana and his sunglasses with the earring. Oh, I love Eric. I wish he didn't die. I miss him so much. Anyway, we love to see this. All right, I think we're... Actually, let me make sure I turn that back on. Okay. And, I think we're okay now. All right, I'm going to have to, though, do some cleaning up after stream. Again. At least these people have numbers, so I'll know. That makes it easier, but let me just see. Damn. Love to see it. All right, going back downtown. Okay. Anyways, whoo, that was a doozy. Yeah, that happened to me a couple weeks ago. Luckily that it's, you know, if we want to look at it in a positive way, it wasn't a hate raid, which, did you guys hear some poor streamer was not apparently fast enough trying to take out the hate raid, like, with, because people were spamming like really disgusting things in her chat. And so I don't know if you guys know like how these hate raids are working, but what people are doing is they will spam slurs or anything nasty and then report the stream so they get either banned or suspended. Like, that's what's happening. And this poor streamer was not fast enough apparently, and they got suspended for a week. Like, that's disgusting. So, you know, I guess if, you know, you want to look at it this way, luckily it was just a botting situation, so that's fine. I could easily take care of that. Ooh. This looks good. Right? Isn't that terrible? Like, do people not have a life? I don't understand. I'm knock on wood, I've been very lucky to not be a target. I'm not saying I'm like a friggin' huge streamer by any means, but I know people that are getting targeted are people of color. I don't like whether they have it in their tags or just, you know, they see them streaming in general. LGBT plus like tags. I don't know if there is a disabled tag yet. I know that was like in the works, but they're being targeted. It's really disgusting. I know next Wednesday, actually, I know I've talked about this before, but, and I mentioned it in my Discord. So if you guys are not in my Discord and would like to be, there's the link. I mentioned this in my important info section. I will not be live next Wednesday, which is the 1st, because it's to promote God, now I'm having a brain fart. But basically, people aren't going live in respect for the people who are getting hate raided and who are not able to go live because of these hate raids. That's like the gist of it. So I will not be live next Wednesday. It's September 1st. I think that's Wednesday. So I won't be live that day. But I've been very lucky, knock on wood, to not be hate raided. But, you know, it's happening to everyone, but the majority, unfortunately, is a specific group of people. Which is disgusting, and people need to get a life and worry about themselves. Thank you so much. I'm good. At least Don looks good, right? Wait, orange. Wait, and that's my favorite color, so. Let's see. Do we got an orange in here? Pickles. Okay, let's... You know what? I also want to show off his tattoo. So, yeah, maybe it's got to be something, Whoa, that looks nice. Something shorter sleeve. Okay, maybe not that. Oh, gosh. Cute. Very cute. Maybe I'll give him a crop top for his, workout attire or sleepwear or something. Oh my goodness. I feel like he'd wear this, but I don't think it's like appropriate as every day. God, I don't got orange. Give me orange. He does look really good in orange. But I feel like he just needs some pizzazz. That's going against everything I just said I wanted. Orange? Neutrals. Neutrals! But yeah, so luckily for me, and it only seems to have, it put me, that must have been like 100 something followers, which again is not bad at all, because I went from having 1,828 followers to 1,938. So it's not too bad. I know Kai, she got follower botted a couple months ago. She went from 100 followers to 1.1k. Crazy. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, hold on a minute. I think I found it. I think I found the one I liked. Let's just see what we got. Okay, we're good. I'm just kidding. I wonder if I have any... Oh, I love these pants. I love men's attire in the 70s and 80s is like, let me just throw me in there. Just throw me in there. Like, the way men dressed in the 70s specifically with like the bell-bottom flare jeans with I know not everyone wore these, but with like boots or even like some platform shoes or I guess sneakers. Oh, anyway. I love to see it. Now the question is, what pants go with this top? That's the problem. So I'm gonna have to find something. I love men too. Yes. All right, Louise, no problem. Oh, here they are. But they're not high enough. I feel like it's just, it looks too awkward. They're not high enough. But that's okay. Hopefully we find something. Oh! Okay, the spooky music is back. Wait. Groovy. I feel like his body makes them look a little funky, but I do kind of like these. Okay, we're gonna keep looking, but that's on my list. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys like him. I wish these were just higher. They look so... I may or may not give that to his sleepwear as well. No, these are not... Ooh, damn. Wow, yeah, those are way too low. Okay. Then, I want to know what these get paired with. Like, what shirt? Let me see. I guess they don't show it. Or maybe there is a gap that they usually do. I feel like it just looks a little... It just looks a little, like, awkward. Oops. Alright. There was one pair I really liked, but where did they go? Alright, whatever. How are these? No. Okay. We'll just go with these. Wow. Ooh. No. No. I might come back to this. I really like the top. I think he looks really good in that top. Welcome back, Louise. No, you were totally fine. I do have a lot of CC. I have an unhealthy amount of CC. I do. The ones to pants to the right of the bell bottoms. This one? Right of the bell bottoms. This one? This one works really well. Okay, I think we might go with these. Oh, wow, that actually fits perfectly. Which color, though? Should we go with white? I feel like the black is too... I feel like actually maybe the white is the best option. I'm feeling maybe the white. Yeah, it's too pink. That matches too much. Yeah, I think the white. Alright, yeah, those look really good on him. Alright, we can't give him, because of his eyelashes, we can't give him a watch. I would like to, but give him gloves. I'm just kidding. No, he doesn't need no gloves. He's not committing a crime. Oh, wait, maybe I can give him a watch. No, I can't give him a watch. Okay, just kidding. Wouldn't... I have nails like this? Interesting. Alright, well, that's fine. He, you know what, maybe we'll give him rings. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, maybe not that. Maybe these. Left, both. Let's just give him, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. And, alright. I'm probably not going to finish Don today. I'll probably finish him on my own time and then show you guys, since it's almost 3:30. And I did want to raid Jeffy today. I hope she's still alive. Hold on, let me just double check. It is her birthday stream and year anniversary on Twitch, which is so exciting. And it's her 30th birthday. That's like a triple amazingness. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. So I just want to make sure I have enough time to raid her today. Ooh. I always go with these. I don't know why I'm surprised. Like, ooh, the same shoe. But the question is which shoe? I don't really like how his toes are painted in those. And I don't think I can change that. What? His legs disappeared. Alright, we might have to just, yeah, go with these. I feel like it's the only safe option. Or should I go with these? I kind of like those. Okay. I think then, because Don, his everyday wear is done. So I'm going to finish up Don and finish up his traits and stuff, probably off camera. So let me just save him, or save this right here. And then I'll finish them on my own time. And then we'll have officially 2 families done. Woo! Alright, so let me, let's see, what am I going to do? So I think I'm going to save the stream, or wrap up the stream here, just so I have enough time. So, first of all, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun, a nice chill stream. I love TOWNIE makeovers, so I really enjoyed it. I will not be live tomorrow because it's Saturday, but I will be back on Sunday, and we're either gonna be back with not Sims. It's either going to be Yakuza Kiwami and we're going to try to finish it, or it's going to be Red Dead 2. And then Monday, we'll be back with more Sims. And hopefully by that time, I'll have Sims 3 ready to go and we can start Sims 3. But if not, probably then Sims 2, or maybe Sims 4, and we'll either continue on with our legacy or the 100 baby challenge. So we got a couple to choose from there. But Sunday will probably be something that's not Sims, and then Monday we'll be back with Sims. But I did want to thank you guys in the activity feed, but now like I can't effing see where the activity feed ends. Hold on. So first of all, let me just say thank you for all the saves, hydrates, posture checks, stretches, sound alerts. I really do appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much. And thank you for the genuine follows today as well. Thank you guys for enjoying the stream. I really appreciate it. And thank you for helping get the boost stream 100% complete. I really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Let's see. I think I'm finally there. Austin's my name. Thank you for the 4-month resub as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I think that is it that I can see. I hope I didn't miss anything else. God, this whole effing, I hate being botted. Anyways, all right, let me get the raid going. All right. There we go. So if you guys want to stick around for the raid, Tsum Tsum raid is what I typically do. Nothing too special with that. And, I'm trying to think of what else I'm gonna say. I said I'm not gonna be live tomorrow, and then I'll be back Sunday. And I think that's it. Sunday stream, though, I'll be live around, did I say 11? Because I meant 1. The weekends, I go live around like 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So on Sunday, I'll be back at 1 or 1:30 with Red Dead or Yakuza and stuff like that. But I love you guys. I hope you all have a good rest of your weekend and enjoy the raid. And I will see you guys Sunday. All right, guys. Bye. Enjoy the raid.